Hi dear students, I hope you all are fine, getting well. If you are new on my channel, kindly subscribe my channel, and if you want to get my upcoming lectures, press the bell icon. Dear students, in my today's lecture, I want to discuss kinds of pronoun in detail. Last time in my previous lecture, I discussed cases of pronoun and definition of pronoun. So we have 8 subkinds of pronoun: personal pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, interrogative pronoun, distributive pronoun, possessive pronoun, reflexive pronoun, indefinite pronoun, and the last one is relative pronoun. So let's start. Now we will discuss one by one. On first number we have personal pronoun. The word that is used in the place of a person's name is called personal pronoun. For example, I, we, you, they, he, she, it. These are personal pronoun. So, in example, I used Ajmal is my friend. He is a farmer. He is a personal pronoun in this sentence. I used in the place of Ajmal. Ajmal is a farmer. Ajmal is my friend. Now there is no need to take the name of Ajmal again. It is understood to listeners. So he is a farmer. He is what? He is personal pronoun we used in the place of a person's name. On second number we have demonstrative pronoun. The word this, these, that and those are called demonstrative pronoun. We have only 4 demonstrative pronoun in number. This, that, these and those are called demonstrative pronoun. For example, we use this and those when we point out to things near us. This is my book when a single thing is near us, so then we will use this is my book, this is my pen. When plural things are more in number, then we will use these are my books. And one thing I forgot about that and these those sorry uh, when we point out things further away, then we will use that and those are my markers, those are my books. On third number we have interrogative pronoun. The words which are used to ask the questions called interrogative pronoun. When we ask questions, when we use WH words, like an example, you can see what, whose, which, where, when, who, why, how many, how much, like this sentence number 1, whose pen is this? So in this sentence, the word whose is interrogative pronoun we used for asking a question. Sentence number 2, where is your brother? So in this sentence, the word where is it is interrogative pronoun. On fourth number we have possessive pronoun. We use possessive pronoun without a noun when the noun is understood. When our listener is sure about that we are talking about whom, so then there is no need to mention the noun, so then we use possessive pronoun. Again, when we use a possessive pronoun without a noun, then when the noun is understood. Example, mine, ours, yours, ours is, theirs, its. sentence number 1, these books are mine. So in this sentence, mine is what? Mine is a possessive pronoun. This mobile is yours. Yours is what? Possessive pronoun. On fifth number, we have relative pronoun. A relative pronoun is used to connect a clause or phrase to a noun or pronoun called possessive pronoun. It is relative pronoun. It is relative pronoun. For example, whose, whom, which, who, what, these are relative pronoun. I saw Aslam. Aslam was playing cricket. Now in the second sentence, we use the word who in the place of Aslam. I saw Aslam, no any comma, no any full stop. I saw Aslam who was playing cricket. The word who we use in the place of Aslam, and this word is relative pronoun in this sentence. On sixth number, we have reflexive pronoun. When we use self with my, your, our, it, and when we use selves with our, your, them, we get words which are called reflexive pronoun. It means when we use the word self with my, your, is, our, it, the word which we will get after adding to my, your, or the word self, so that word is called reflexive pronoun. And when we use the word selves with our, your, them, after that when we will get the word, that word is called reflexive pronoun. For example, he wrote the letter himself. He wrote the letter himself. I myself went there. So himself in this sentence is a reflexive pronoun, and myself is a reflexive pronoun in this sentence. We ourselves were present in the class. So ourselves is what? Ourselves is also reflexive pronoun. On seventh number, we have indefinite pronoun. A pronoun that does not refer to a person and place in particular, called indefinite pronoun. Now let's understand through example. Some, any, many, nobody, everybody, somebody, few, etc. Indefinite pronouns are more in number, so I have mentioned some of them. Example, everybody is busy in his life. We almost 80% used singular verb with indefinite pronoun. Second sentence, nobody was there. The third sentence, there is some milk in the glass. So everybody is what? Indefinite pronoun in this sentence. Nobody is also indefinite pronoun, and some is also some we use for countable, uncountable. Distributive pronoun, a pronoun which denotes persons, places, and things of a group separately, called distribute pronoun. When we disseminate something, disseminate means taksim karna. So from a group, each, either, neither. We have three distributive pronoun: each, either, and neither. Each of the girls is intelligent. Each of the girls is intelligent. दोनों में से हर लड़की काबिल है. Neither of them can cook. Neither of them can cook. उन दोनों में से दोनों ही पका सकते हैं. Either of these roads leads to the railway station. इन दोनों रोडों में से दोनों ही रेलवे स्टेशन को जाते हैं. When we talk about anything, person or place separately of a group, so then we will use distributive pronoun. So in these sentences, each, neither and either are called distributive pronoun. Thank you so much. Kindly subscribe my channel, and if you want to get my upcoming lectures, press the bell icon.